But I'll be the first to say, this is easily the best Chopterroperix video.
Have you guys heard the story of the Chopterroperix?
No.
Well, it's a fun one. Roaming the plains of the Great East is a legendary beast, the Chopterroperix. It's of equine stature and equine build. It stalks the night and is deadly beyond imagination. The Chopterroperix has 4 legs, each larger than the other. The Chopterroperix, not only is it dangerous, it's also a Republican. I heard that the Chopterroperix has teeth the size of my own ears. The Chopterroperix, it goes, will follow you through the night. His eyes are the color of blood, and when he sees you, he will not stop looking away. The Chopterroperix is so deadly that even if it faced the US military, it would win. Once my uncle saw a Chopterroperix, and then he died. The Chopterroperix is in fact very tall and kinda handsome. The Chopterroperix, I'm not gonna lie, if you were a horse girl, you'd want it. You know, the Chopterroperix is pretty cool, but also very deadly. You know, I heard even once that when the sky goes black and the Chopterroperix comes out, his radiance can kill even the strongest man. You know, there was a village once in East Cambria that was ravaged by the Chopterroperix. It would lope through the town. It would squeal through the night. And everybody's blood grew cold at its sight. But they couldn't do anything about it because the Chopterroperix's skin was stronger than steel. Legend has it that when the Chopterroperix captures you, it'll teleport back to its lair, and the Chopterroperix will then slowly fingernail your skin till it falls into shreds like Parmesan cheese. And then do that to your muscles, and then your bones, and then there's nothing left except tasty Parmesan cheese, which he'll use to garnish his spaghetti. I don't know. But legend has it that the Chopterroperix has pretty good dental hygiene, too. Like, he brushes his teeth at least 3 times a week. Like, take this. 500 times a month. I don't know if that's true. It's just hearsay, but he's a pretty fine-looking guy. You know, the Chopterroperix is quite a frightening foe. Even if you were able to pierce the Chopterroperix's skin with, let's say, a nuke, he regenerates faster than a plant. And that's pretty impressive. Have you seen a plant grow? He'll be back in like 2 months if you give him time and the proper amount of water. I heard that the Chopterroperix ran for president once. You know, the Chopterroperix is it's kind of hard for me to tell you about this because my dad actually died at the hands of the Chopterroperix. Yeah, I came home one night from school, and all I heard was screaming, and I went upstairs and I saw my mom, and she was screaming blood-screeching screams. It turned out that the Chopterroperix, he was a bit busy that night, and He didn't have time to take my dad back to his lair, so he took his 5-foot-long fingernails and just started poking my dad over and over again with them, stabbing him through and through and through, straight through his brittle body, piercing and piercing and piercing, and all that I saw left of my father that day was like Swiss cheese. You know, come to think about it, I think the Chopterroperix really likes cheese. Parmesan cheese, Swiss cheese. I think he might just be a big fan of cheese in the end. But what can I say? The Chopterroperix has marked my family. You see this birthmark on my arm? Yeah, that means the Chopterroperix has it out for me. He went for my uncle, my father, my grandfather, my great-grandfather, my great-grand-uncle, all of them. Well, not my great-great-grandfather. He was spared. I probably made a deal with him, giving him his wife or something. But anyways, the day my grandfather died was actually horrifying too. Not only was my great-grandfather beheaded, but the Chopterroperix let his acid spit go all over my grandpa. He's melted, his blood was everywhere. I saw him melted there in the Chopterroperix's abandoned lair when we finally found my grandfather's remains. He was like, I don't know, a nacho cheese, a brie, a nice melted brie, something like that. Again with the cheese thing, I think he likes cheese. But anyways, the Chopterroperix, he's gonna get me one day, and I don't think he's gonna be kind to me. I can't really think of what type of cheese he'll make me into. Come to think of it, he might make me into hard cheese. He'll compact me into a small cube until I'm this big, and then he'll sell me at a supermarket for a extreme markup. I don't know, like $5 or $6. I'm not worth that much. $2 or $3, maybe. I heard the Chopterroperix. He has a really good sense of smell. Like, maybe that's why he likes cheese. It's pretty small. Yum, yum. Come.